Okay, so let's book some time with a facilitator. There's a few different ways to do this, so I'm going to go through those different options. Right now, I'm logged in as a member, so you can see the screen and interface, how it will appear to you. So let's say you are looking to book some facilitator time to get a badge. The simplest way to do that is just to go to our list of equipment and search for the tool that you want to get badged on. When you log in, you should be brought to the member resources page, so you can just click here on list of equipment to get to the equipment page. You can also go under the resources menu here and click equipment, or go to makehaven.org/ you guessed it, equipment. All three of those options will get you to our equipment list. So let's say that if I can't remember the name of the tool, or I just kind of want to browse, I can certainly search by area, limit it, for example, to woodworking, and say search tools, and look through all the different tools here. But let's say I know I want to learn the Shipoko. So I'm going to type that in, click search. There it is. Clicking the title will bring me through to the page. Now here on the tools page, I will see the video and the quiz. So those are my first steps. I want to make sure I watch that whole video and then click here to pass the quiz. Then I can see that there's an in-person checkout required. So once I've passed the quiz, I'm going to go on down here and see who I can get my checkout with. So I'm going to go ahead and request an appointment to work with Jen here. So I'm going to click here. So it's opened a new tab, and you can see it filled in already that I'm working with Jen in woodworking. It's showing me Jen's next available time slots, which is between 3:30 and 6:30 on Sunday. And you can see we have these three options. So our first hour slot in this case would be 3:30 to 4:30. The second would be 4:30 to 5:30, and this would be 5:30 to 6:30. So let's say I want to do the 4:30 slot. You can see that it already went ahead and checked Shipoko since I navigated through the Shipoko page. And then if there's any notes, I could put them in here if I have any questions or anything like that. Otherwise, I just click save. And you can see that now my appointment comes through. I am logged in now as the lovely Denise, and so Denise now has an appointment to be badged on the Shipoko with Jen. Another way to book time with a facilitator is just to go directly to the facilitator's schedule. You can click on this icon to go to the schedule. You can also get to the schedule using the direct link, makehaven.org/facilitators. We'll bring you to that. The third way that you can get there is if you go into resources and click community facilitators. So all of these ways will get you to this wonderful page to show you all of our facilitators so you can book some time. So right now I'm logged in as MakeHaven member Michael, and Michael is looking to book some time with Julia. So I'm going to scroll down until I get to Julia's info, and then I'm just going to click request appointment. From here you'll see that Julia in casting, plastics, and mold making is next available on the 17th, which is a Wednesday, from 6 to 9 p.m. So if I wanted to book the 6 to 7 o'clock slot, for example, that is the first hour slot. If in this case I wanted to do 7 to 8, that would be the second, and you've probably figured out 8 to 9 would be the third. But in this case, I'm going to take that 6 to 7 o'clock slot by clicking here. I'm not looking for a badge. Michael is actually looking to learn to do some resin pouring. So I'm just going to write resin pour here in the notes. You don't need to put any notes in, but you can certainly put them in if they're helpful for you or for the facilitator or anything like that. Then I'm just going to click save. And here we'll see that our appointment is now scheduled. Here's the time. It's that first hour slot on the 17th. So that would be the 6 to 7 slot. And Michael has booked time for some resin with Julia. Now, if Michael needed to make some changes, you can always go to this page at makehaven.org/appointments. You'll see everything that's going on here. You could go in, click this time, and say, oh, actually, I need to switch to this time, or make some additional notes, or even if you need to cancel and hopefully reschedule for another time, you can click cancel. So any changes you need to make, you would make them there, and then just click save, and that would update. It will tell you what the new status is right here. And again, we can click back to appointments.